It's July, and since freedom is top of mind this month, we're talking about freedom in the workplace. Leadership expert Lisa Moore is here with more on this very important topic. Good morning.
Good morning.
So as a leader, how do we allow freedom while holding people accountable? It's
Right. Well, the key to freedom is really around delegation. And this is a tough one for most leaders because most leaders are afraid to kind of let go of control and decision making. And so the best way to be a highly effective leader is to learn the art of delegation, because what that does is free you up as a leader to actually work on the things that you are most equipped to do. So find the things that maybe aren't your strong suit, right? But someone in your team has that strength, and give them the opportunity to take on that project or that piece of the work, and that frees you up to be more strategic, more visionary, and work on the things that are more important to you.
Why do you think people are so afraid to let go?
Well, most leaders are a bit type A, like you and I, and there's a lot of, we've talked a lot about like the saboteurs in our mind, and a lot of leaders are hyperachievers like us, and not hyperachievers, they're saboteurs, a hyperachiever,
Like,
and they feel like I'm the only
job done.
I have to make sure we succeed. No, we need to make sure that we succeed. And when we start really getting into that mantra and start delegating, not only does it really help you, free you up to do the things you want to do, it frees other people up to do what they do best, and it really helps with retention.
Right. And so you stop micromanaging.
You stop micromanaging.
Okay, tell me the steps to delegation.
Yes. Well, the first thing is that self-awareness. I can't say that enough. You know, what are the things that you're really good at? What are the goals? And then identify those things that are really the best to delegate to people that have those strengths. You have to choose the right person. You have to know your team. Do you know what the strengths are? Do you know what people's goals are? Do you know where people are wanting to stretch and grow and learn? And you give them those opportunities. And then the biggest key is the clearer you are in setting those expectations and what's expected, and then having regular follow-up, then it all goes smoothly and it all goes well.
Right, and then the other tips, establishing a feedback loop and supports.
Correct. So you don't want to just say, hey, Kanji, I want you to run this project because I think you'll be great at it, and then go, you know, to the Sahara Desert somewhere and never see them again. You have to have regular check-ins, regular coaching conversations, so that those expectations are always clear. Any roadblocks that they run into, you can coach them through it, and then it goes well.
All right, let's talk about that trust part.
Correct. So any leadership model that you look at, right? I've talked a lot about Patrick Lencioni and the 5 dysfunctions of team. The base of a effective team is trust. So you have to allow the staff to run the project, to do what you've delegated. You have to trust them to do that. And the trust is built through that feedback loop. You know where they are, you know how it's going. You can intervene when it's necessary, but you also can step back and give them autonomy, and you have to trust that. And one of the key things is we're always so afraid of failure. But, you know, we just lost the late, great Fred Smith. And if he had never innovated, if he had never created, if he had never given his team the opportunity to, we never would have had Zap Mail, and he never would have realized that didn't work and pulled it. You know, you are not a failure if it fails. You try something, it doesn't work, you move on to the next thing that does work. But with that feedback loop, with that trust, with that ongoing communication, then it's not going to crash and burn. You're going to know how to course correct along the way.
And then we are free.
And then we're free.
And this is how you can get in contact with Lisa Moore at More Possibilities Consulting. Really appreciate you helping to elevate our game when it comes to workplace leadership.
My pleasure.
All right. Thank you, Lisa, and see you next month.